Hey, how you doing? Welcome to another video. I'm Kevin O'Hara for HabitsV2.com. Most of the time I'm helping people to stop drinking alcohol, get to the best possible version of themselves. But sometimes it's just a pleasure to try and introduce people to stopping drinking alcohol for a short period of time in order to just give them the insight into themselves and what life is like for them. You know, it's sometimes very difficult to stop to think about the idea of never drinking alcohol again without some knowledge of what it's going to be like for you and your life. So I think it's one of the reasons why some people go into a dry January or a dry October. They are experimenting with the idea, and I think it's a great thing. So dry January is basically taking a month off alcohol, totally abstaining from alcohol for whatever reason that you're doing it. And I wanted to give you a few benefits of why you should consider it, and I think this will help you along the way. You know, in the month you can come back and have a look at this video and just see how far you're going in all of these areas. So the first benefit is just a better sleep, having a better sleep overall. It took me, I'm 10 years away from alcohol now, and it took me about a month before I was able to really sleep well. And once I started sleeping well, I hadn't slept that good for such a long time. You know, when you're drinking alcohol, there's no proper sleep. You know, your body is not getting into that deep REM sleep that it needs. And one of the reasons is because it's going into a panic mode or an alarm mode where it's trying to do its best to shift the alcohol out of your system. So how can you have a deep sleep when you're in that kind of area? So when your body is fighting like that, how can you get into a deep sleep? And there's so many benefits to having a good sleep, better health. There's less risk of cancer, less risk of heart disease. The second thing is more energy. You know, when you're sleeping better, you've just got more energy anyway. When you've got no more hangovers to deal with the next day, you've certainly got more energy. And more energy means that you can think better and you can do more things. You make better choices. You make better use of your time. You make better use of your day. Number 3 is weight loss. I mean, just think how many fewer calories are going inside your system. You know, for every glass of wine that you're drinking, it's 160 calories. For every beer that you're drinking, it's 200 plus calories for a pint of beer. Plus all the junk food that you're eating while you're stupefied. Plus you've got more energy to move around, which will help you with your weight loss. Weight loss, again, is one of the best things that you can do to decrease your risk of heart disease, decrease your risk of all different types of cancer. One of the best things that you can do. The next thing is that you give your liver a break. You know, think about your liver for a minute. It's one of the best organs that you have. It's one of the organs that keeps you alive. It performs over 500 different functions. And when you keep pouring alcohol into your system, a lot of those functions are put into the background because your liver has to deal with the toxins that are coming in. And it's the other organs as well. You know, wherever the alcohol flows, the damage goes. So you're saving a lot of your other organs from damage. The next one is improved immune system. You know, alcohol suppresses your immune function. You're much more vulnerable to toxins in general. Like I said, the liver has over 500 functions that it needs to do, and as soon as the alcohol is into your system, your liver needs to focus on that instead of everything else. Alcohol also causes inflammation throughout your body, and it impedes your ability to fight damage in general, you know. So, and the next is improved clarity of thinking. This is one of the best things for me. You know, my brain was just shutting down when I was drinking alcohol, so stopping drinking alcohol, even for a month, will give you a much better handle on things, much clearer view of your life, your place in your life, what you're doing, how you're doing it. You make better decisions, make better choices, and those decisions or choices will turn into much better actions, much better thinking than in general. Another benefit, obviously, is that you're going to save money now. How much you're going to save depends on how much you were spending. I was spending, towards the end of my drinking, about $1,000 of the equivalent in euros per month. Now that includes the alcohol, all the other crap that I was spending because my brain was stupefied, you know, all the fast foods, the taxis, all the other crap that I bought because my mind wasn't in the right place. So how much money are you going to save? You know, how much money are you going to still have in your pocket to do other things? And then there is an overall sense of achievement. You know, I think this is an overlooked thing. You're only doing it for 30 days, but those 30 days, you know, when we teach people to stop drinking alcohol for good, those 30 days are the toughest 30 days that people are going to go through. Now, they are approaching it from a different perspective. They're approaching it from the perspective of they're going to stop drinking alcohol for good. Now, you're approaching it from the perspective of only stopping for 30 days, but you can use those 30 days as a springboard to move you forwards. And I think in general it will boost your confidence, it will boost your self-belief, but above all it boosts your self-efficacy. And what that means is your belief in yourself and your ability to get things done. That if you have a problem, that you can either sort it out, or you can learn how to sort it out, or you can figure out how to get it sorted out by asking other people or whatever it is. But it's a general self-efficacy, means that you can solve the problems in your life. You know, if you have something like this in your life, that you can deal with it. And above all, what I hope you achieve out of the 30 days is just a change of attitude, that you look at alcohol in a different way. You look at your own alcohol behavior in a different way. You start to see your life, the possibilities of your life. You know, one of the biggest things that anyone will ever obtain in this journey when they stop drinking alcohol is that they have more time and more energy, but they open up the possibilities in their life, the potential that they have for doing other things. And that's what I'm hoping that you get with this. You know, you just consider your relationship with alcohol. Maybe it just creates a situation or an environment or thinking that allows you to cut back on alcohol and not drink as much, and that's a good thing. But hopefully it gets you to the stage where you are really reconsidering your whole relationship with alcohol, and you decide that you're going to stop drinking alcohol altogether and get help with it. And that's a great thing, because the more people that stop drinking alcohol, I think the better world it's going to be. So if you need help to stop drinking, we've got a course down below. It's absolutely free. Just click on the link. It's the guide to getting sober and staying sober. And if you want help, we're over on habitsv2.com. Take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you again soon. Onwards and upwards. Keep the alcohol out of your mouth, eh?